I was born in Australia from Dutch parents who migrated in '55. But when I was 7 years old, they went on holidays to Europe, and my father was offered a good job. So we left for Europe, and I did most of my studies in Europe, in Holland and Belgium. And after my studies in interior architecture, I went to Australia. There I made quite a good career, and in 1997, I moved back to Brussels, where I've been living now since then. From Australia, there's a certain thing about social contact, how people react one to another. It's far more interactive than here. Here in Belgium, there's no interaction with people. The less the better, they say here. But it's and also a laid-back experience. Just a very different mentality. But it's a very big extreme. They're almost the opposites of each other. Well, the design field in Australia is much smaller. There's no manufacturing because it's only local people. They have so much opposition from the Chinese market, which is so close. So manufacturing in Australia is not really possible. But there are some really good designers coming out of Australia just because of the handicap. I think Belgium has also a certain handicap, and out of that come fighters, and these fighters make it in the market, I think, today. I'm sitting on one of my pieces that sort of put me on the map of design. It's the Easy Rider, which I designed for Bülow. The idea was to make a relaxed office, so why not make it a piece that moves around and has an undefined function of what it should be. So you can eat your spaghetti on it, you can work with your laptop, you can drink your coffee, whatever you feel like. You can travel on the chair, yes. You can travel from one place of your house to another with it. So it's not a fixed place where you should work necessarily, which I think gives it a certain freedom. And that's also why the name is called Easy Rider. If you think back at the film, it's about people looking for a free-spiritedness. So at St-Etienne, I'm showing an object or several objects that were designed for an organization called Identity, where I try to find some idea, some identity from China and also our European way of looking at it. So I combined a cage together with a broken piece of pottery. It's a little bit symbolic to China developing so fast and not looking after its history in one way, and the other way just with some very strong object that's housing it, which is also, when I look at China, they're doing some really strong architectural things. So I'm making the juxtaposition of the two. For me, every different challenge gives a different object at the end. I don't like to be a designer that's designing a chair after a chair after a chair. So for me, a new challenge is better than an old challenge, I think.